this is Matt for AVNation.tv. We are here in Amsterdam for ISE 2018 in the Meridian booth with Barry. Barry, how are you doing today?
I'm great. Good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you so much for having us. Barry, we talked about this actually on one of my episodes of Resi Week just before ISE about this new processor that you have, which we haven't really normally expected to think about when we talk about Meridian. Tell us a little bit about that product and also why you decided to go down that route.
Well, for us, we put a lot of effort and engineering into creating the codecs that are used. So things like Dolby Digital and Dolby True HD were codecs which developed through Meridian technology, the MLP. So we already knew how the audio was getting into video with DVD and with Blu-ray. So we created the HDMI processor, which allowed us to separate the audio and video, but without ever having to inject the video into our audio processors. So that took all of the noise that's associated with digital video away from the audio processors. Whilst we've got the audio separated, then we run through a suite of our resolution enhancement technologies. So whilst Blu-ray will give you up to 9624 audio, in most cases it's only 48K audio. So we'll double that sample rate to 96K. We'll also run it through our reclocking, which takes out any digital timing errors. So basically we use a lot of digital technology to make it sound as analog as possible. So we're removing the harshness and so on that you might associate with traditional digital.
And that's really becoming more of an issue where so many people are, I don't want to say getting away from two-channel, but they're not necessarily only listening to things in their two-channel environment. They're using their main systems to listen to things back and to watch concert videos and things such as that. That really fits the
yeah, niche. Absolutely. So content comes from a lot of different places. So what we aim to do is to take whatever content that you want, wherever it's from, and get the best from that by using these resolution enhancement technologies, and that's something that we've been doing for a long time, and it's what we're known for now as well.
Very good. You also have a network player that is really a fairly big deal. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we've been supporting Roon, and we have our own Sulus distributed audio system, if you like. So that allows you to have high resolution audio around the home. So we support Tidal, and Tidal with it brings MQA, which is the master quality authenticated soundtracks, which is a real big leap forward in terms of high resolution, high fidelity playback. So we have a big range of Sulus and Roon endpoints now, and our dealers are finding that it's a really good way and it's a really slick way to give their clients easy access to this high resolution content.
Speaking of easy access, but maybe not always high resolution, clients these days, they have a lot of their music, a lot of their content on their phone, on their mobile device. You guys have kind of normally always shied away from that just a little bit and said, come on, we're a high resolution company. That is not high res. If you're streaming something, if you're airplaying something, give us a break. What are you doing? This year you've kind of I don't want to say shifted that, but you've found a way to accept that. Let's talk a little bit about that. Yeah,
so most of our systems, the power user of the home is going to be enjoying these high resolution files through Tidal and so on. But there's a whole bunch of people that will want to use Bluetooth, Spotify Connect or AirPlay. So we created another product called the 210. And the 210 is exactly that. It allows you to get access to the content wherever it is, DLNA, UPnP as well, and feed that into a Meridian system. So it gives you the catch-all, so you can literally play anything that's on your phone, but with our resolution enhancement, we're going to get the best out of that content as well.
And is that essentially going to hopefully open some new markets for you with the ability to go beyond? Because there are some of the younger generations who will just take issue with not being able to, hey, I have this on my phone, I just want to play it back.
Yeah, I think absolutely it will. I mean, it's very difficult to say to people, no, you're wrong, you shouldn't be listening to these things. It's much easier to say, yeah, sure, you can play whatever you like, we'll take that audio and we'll make it sound as best as it possibly can. We still feel that we're moving the game on with those audio formats within our product. We wouldn't do it if we didn't think it was going to add value to that solution. It's not a Me Too thing, it is a Meridian product. So it has standards of performance that we need to meet.
It really helps you guys position yourself with some growth potential for some of those clients. If they're the younger generation looking to get into stuff, it gives them that avenue, and then you can transition them in down the line.
Absolutely. I mean, it's great that we have so much interest in wanting to listen to music, and if we can help to show people what really good music can sound like with a high quality audio system, then they're future customers for us and for our dealers. So having a way to capture that enthusiasm for playback with a 210 is really key for us. Yeah.
It's fantastic. The last thing I want to talk about just real briefly is your support of your dealers in the way in which you offer your engineering drawings, if you will, and your room specs, so that a dealer can, send in information about a space that they're working in, and your engineers and your staff will help and work with that dealer to make sure that they're creating the best system for that room, and at the end of the day end up with a full suite of drawings. Tell us a little bit about that program.
Yeah, so the Meridian Design and Specification Service has been a great addition to us, and it's really helped our dealers not only with actually engineering the solution to make sure that we've specified the house correctly, but also with the sales process of that. So it allows them to see what's kind of the minimum spec that you'd use in there, but then we give them the tools to upsell to higher performance in certain areas. So whilst it's helped with their conversion rates, it's also helped with the overall increase in the value of the sale as well. So it's been a double win, and it being branded and co-branded with the dealer's logo, it shows that they've got a close working relationship with a well-established, well-respected manufacturer, and that they've got that link with us too. So it's been really good for us.
And that's one of those things that dealers are really starting to look for in their partners, is not just someone to supply them product, but someone to give them that competitive edge, correct?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, we can always tell people that our boxes are better than their boxes, but what we're trying to do is offer more support, more service, and be more of a partner for them.
Excellent. So if people want to find more information about Meridian, where do they do that?
You can go to our website, meridianaudio.com, or get in touch with the area sales managers. They'll be happy to run you through the range and give you more information.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
For more coverage from ISE 2018 and more information about AVNation, please visit avnation.tv. That's avnation.tv.